everybody, it's Kyle here with my first macro on World of Warcraft that I created for PvP. This macro is for a warrior, an arms warrior, and it consists of like 4 different macros that use in order. I tried my best on this one. This is what I got so far, and when you hit a little bit higher level, it should end up being a little better if you keep using it, or if you can find ways to make it better yourself. Alright, the macro. The first part of it is going to be cast Rend and cast Sunder Armor. Obviously, you're going to want to cast Rend because it's going to do damage over time on them, and you're going to want to keep it on them. Cast Sunder Armor so they take a little bit more damage. The next one is cast Deadly Calm so you don't have to spend Rage on your attacks, so it will make you a little bit better. The next one is Inner Rage in that same macro. So your attacks will be a little bit stronger. I believe that's what it is. And the Recklessness, it gives your special attacks 50% more critical chance rate. That's for stuff like Bladestorm. I don't have Bladestorm yet, so I'm level 65. So when I get that might be a little better. And that's what those first two consist of. And then you're going to want to do obviously that one first and this one second. And I have the add-on Spell Flash, kind of helps you out a little bit. Also, you're going to want to open with, like before the duel starts, like as the thing's going down or battle, you're going to want to use Battle Shout, give you some rage, and then Charge, which will also give you a little bit more rage. And that's with that part, and soon after that's explained the other two, we'll get started. The next macro is the third one. It consists of cast Battle Stance, because the macro after that is going to be cast Berserker Stance, so you can switch back and forth. And right there I was just showing that Bladestorm, that's what you get at 69 when you can use Recklessness, so it'll be a lot better. Alright, okay, so for this macro, you're going to want cast Battle Stance, because you're going to be switching back and forth. And the next one in the same macro is cast Mortal Strike, cast Cleave, and cast Overpower. And then I have a trinket there because I used to have a trinket that I don't use anymore. It would just do a little bit more damage. He has cast Overpower, so if he dodges one of them, it will hit him with that, so you're not really losing a little more damage than you would be when you're attacking. The trinket I had was Ramstein's Lightning Bolts from a dungeon, but I switched off from that now because I got new ones. And then the reason why you have Battle Stance again is because of this next macro, which is where you cast Berserker Stance. And then it's going to be cast Berserker Rage, cast Intimidating Shout, and cast Demoralizing Shout. I believe that's how you say. Berserker Rage, so like it just makes it's just something that helps you out. Not Berserker Rage, but Intimidating Shout, which will fear him away a little bit, and you can kind of get some a little bit time for a cooldown to go down, like Cleave or Mortal Strike, and then it's gonna be that's to get him down. Also, you can just put like when they're trying to heal or something, you can use Throwdown and it'll knock them down, and then you can start spamming the other one again, which you're supposed to do. You're gonna switch back from this macro to the one before it, where it casts Battle Stance, which you can start using to attack again once he's a little feared. And then that's when you'll be basically use Throwdown, so it gets you a little bit more damage against them, just give you a little time. And then that's basically how it goes. So here I'm about to start using the macro again. I'm using an add-on called Spell Flash, where it just flashes spells that can be used to attack an enemy that it suggests. So after the macro is a little bit on cooldown, you can start using those. Like once it's up, you can start spamming Heroic Strike or a Hamstring or just Mortal Strike, or you can keep clicking the macro that attacks. First, you're going to want to, as the duel's about to start, or if you're in a battleground when you're about to attack, you want to use Battle Shout, so it gets your rage up a little bit and your strength and agility. And then you're going to want to charge. That's how every warrior should open. If you don't, then I don't know even if you're doing it right. But here we go. I'm going to show you the macro in a duel and a burst. So I hope you enjoy it, and just here we go. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, which is in the description below. And come back later. See ya.